Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, August the 1st, and I hope everyone is going to have a great weekend and is going to have a good Friday. Um, I have not vlogged since probably last week, I think, because I've been going through some health issues. Just putting it right out there because I need all the prayers I can get because I'm scared. Um, So last week I went to the doctor because I was sick and had a sinus infection. We just don't mind the dog chains on the wall. Had a sinus infection and severe allergies. And while I was there, because I haven't been seen in a year, my doctor ordered blood work done. And I did that. And the next day, very next day, the lab is very quick. Got my results back. And my white blood cell count is out of whack. My lymphocytes and neutrophils and eosinophils and you name it, white blood cell related, are all very abnormal, which could mean a lot of things. And now I would normally say, okay, because the white blood cells are the ones that fight off infection. I would normally say, oh yeah, it's because I have this sinus infection, but no. My doctor compared my last other three, so four in all, the recent one and then the last three blood results that I had done, and they were all pretty much the same, and just something's going on. So, and I don't know if can you guys see this right here? Yeah, I don't know what that is. And it's been there for quite a long time. And I remember last year my family doctor sending me to the ENT specialist, and the ENT specialist got kind of freaked out in front of me, which to me was unprofessional, and called in his colleague, and they wanted to do a biopsy, but at the time I couldn't afford it. Anyways, fast forward to this past Thursday or Friday, last week from today, I guess. My doctor's nurse called and said that he wants me to see a hematologist, a blood doctor, for those of you who don't know what that is. I got a little bit freaked out, and then they were supposed to send me paperwork. They never did. Called twice, still no paperwork from the hematology office. So then I called again the other day, a couple of days ago, to my doctor and said, told the receptionist I have not seen anything. She tried to get my doctor's nurse on the phone, but she was in a room. And then she came back on the phone, and I hate being her because I was on the other end, which I'll tell you briefly, real quick. When I worked in a doctor's office, it was a OBGYN doctor. This lady winded up having cancer that we did a biopsy on, and the doctor, instead of calling herself, had me call this lady and say, you have cancer. Worst thing in the world. I told her I wasn't comfortable with it, but she still made me do it. Anyways, I digress. So the receptionist said, hey, there's a note on your chart saying that if you called back again for the records, or not, excuse me, for the paperwork, to have you call the oncologist. Well, I freaked out and I said, your nurse said that I was going to see a hematologist. She says, no, it's an oncologist. His name is Dr. Zupkus. Okay. So I got the number, and now I'm all freaked out. So a week from today, I will be going to see an oncologist to see why my white blood cells are all kinds of out of whack. So please pray for me. I'm still doing okay on my diet. I had some moments of kind of relapse, so I'm fluctuating the past few days of the 2 or 3 pounds here or there, up and down, up and down. no motivation to walk, which I should be walking because it's the best therapy and it makes me feel really good after I walk, but no motivation to walk because I'm too focused on this oncology visit on August the 8th. So, yeah. It can be any number of things. It could be stress related. It could be, because my body's fighting off an infection of some sort. Well, is it cancer? Is it, like some I don't know, virus in my body that I'm not aware of for the past 4 years? Who knows what it is? I don't know. The only way to find out is, unfortunately, to go see the doctor, the specialist that I will be going to see next Friday. On top of all this, today, August the 1st, is the 4th anniversary of my mom's death. And it's always really hard for me today because I think about, what happened that day and what we did that day, and then me trying to save her, and it's not a good day for me. So I'm so sorry that today, Vita, I'm going to try Vita, vlog every day in August, by the way. I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. But I apologize that this is such a downer for you guys. But I share everything with you, so might as well share this. I hope everybody has a beautiful Friday. It's really early. It's not even 6 o'clock in the morning yet, and I have to go get my stuff ready for the day. I'm running kind of behind here. So I love you guys. Have a beautiful weekend. Sorry about the shaky camera, but you're propped up on my knee. Love you guys.